What's going on, guys? Andrew Piluk Hockey here, and I am back with another video. And as you can see by the title, unfortunately the Toronto Maple Leafs lost 4-1 to the Boston Bruins tonight. I'm very tired. I have to work in the morning. I worked early. I've been up for a long time, and I waited all day to watch this game. You know, Saturday night, TD Garden, Leafs Bruins, and the Leafs just crapped out. And I know the Bruins are a great team. They have been a great team for quite a bit now. Tuukka Rask has been on fire, but the Leafs had a very poor showing against the Bruins. Now let's get into some stats. Actually, first before I get into the stats, social media is on the screen. Make sure you follow all that stuff if you'd like to, and if you're new, make sure you subscribe. Love to have more hockey conversations with you. Also, if you aren't new, or even if you are new, YouTube hasn't been sending notifications for my videos and stuff like that, so I'd appreciate it if you let me know on Twitter if they're actually sending it, or going to my channel right now and actually clicking the bell, because then you'll be notified when I upload. But anyways, like I said, let's get into some stats. I always go with the goaltender stats first. Freddie Andersen versus Tuukka Rask, both of them have been incredible. Tuukka Rask hasn't lost in forever, since like mid-December or something like that. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the stat that I've seen. And Freddie Andersen has never lost against the Bruins, I believe, in regulation or just ever. And Tuukka Rask got the better of him tonight. Andersen was very good tonight as well. 29 shots against, 26 saves for Andersen, and Tuukka Rask had 24 shots against with 23 saves, only 1 goal against. So let's get right into the game. And right when the puck was dropped, I could tell already that Boston was on another level. They were really cooking. They have been a great team. Like I said, they have just been unbeatable. And they look like they're a team that could really take over and maybe even pass the Tampa Bay Lightning. And don't think I'm crazy for that. They have been fantastic. And the way that they're playing, they could probably pass them. And I think they might even have games in hand. I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure they do. So they didn't waste any time. 4 minutes into the game, I believe, Patrice Bergeron sniped it. How many goals do you have now? 22. 22 goals for Patrice Bergeron, the best two-way player in the NHL. Just a beautiful shot. Matthews looked really bad on that goal, and unfortunately, I hate saying this, but Matthews did not look good tonight. Bergeron really took him to school. A lot of the Bruins players took a lot of different players to school, but that matchup was not working for Matthews. He was taken to school by Bergeron. Quick goal for the Bruins, and it was 1-0. Then the Leafs went to the power play. Mitch Marner, what number goal was that? That was his 9th of the season on the power play, off of the returning Charlie McAvoy into the back of the net. And you know what? You got to just thank the hockey gods for a goal like that. And it tied up the game. But I was still like, you know what? This game does not look good. And I don't give up. You know, I try not to give up on the Leafs because they're my team. And, you know, even sometimes when I get frustrated, I'll say, oh, no, like, here it is. But there's just some games where you watch the game and you go, come on, like, this is not going to go well. The Bruins were just back and forth and just dominating the Leafs, and it was really unfortunate because there was some bright spots. I think Dermott had a pretty good game again, and I'm not just favoring him. I think he skated pretty well. Even in the last minute of the game, he was okay, moving around and deking around with his head fakes that he does. We got Riley and Hainsey back in the lineup tonight. I thought this was going to be a good game, but the Leafs just didn't show up. Going to the second period, Pastrnak snipes one on a power play. I mean, Freddie Andersen got caught cheating. He thought it was going to be a pass, but Pastrnak made no mistake, sniped it short side. And then later on, Torrey Krug scored on a nice slap shot, his 8th of the season on the power play, just a nice one-timer. Freddie was slow getting there, but at the same time, heck of a shot. I'm not sure if he even would have got there anyways. Just a nice goal. The Bruins were up 3-1, and by that point, I could already tell the Leafs had just given up. When Babcock starts mixing lines around and putting together random line combinations that we usually don't see, he is definitely not giving up, but he's basically showing, hey guys, if you're not going to play, then we're going to have to change things up. And I think Freddie Andersen did his part again, but fatigue may have kicked in. Freddie Andersen has been fantastic for the Leafs pretty much all season, and he has been since game 1 against Winnipeg when he got peppered there as well. I remember I was at work and I could hear him making a bunch of saves just from somebody playing their the game on their phone. And I'm thinking, man, Freddie's going to have to do this all year, and he has been. And he's been making tons of saves, and fatigue really kicked in. And the Leafs, this is so frustrating because I'm not even mad. I'm just upset they did not play to the potential they have. The last couple games, they've been fantastic. Freddie's been keeping his own, and it just all kicked in tonight. They were just lost. The team looked lost. They almost gave up, and the Bruins just took advantage. And then Tim Shaler, I hope I'm not saying that wrong. I'm part of me Bruins fans, but I honestly hadn't heard of him before, and that's terrible, but I really haven't. You can understand why. I'm a Leaf fan, and you know, for some circumstances that have happened in a playoff series before in a Game 7, it's hard for me to watch the Bruins, but I do enjoy some Patrice Bergeron highlights because he is fantastic, and I like Torrey Krug quite a bit, and Pasternak, and Tuukka Rask, my God, he's incredible. The Bruins have a great team, 4-1. The Leafs were lost out there, and that's just what it is. The Leafs were lost. I'm sorry if I'm not as energetic in this video. It's not only just because I'm tired of this game. This is how the Leafs were. They were not showing any sort of emotion. There was just no effort. And you know what? I apologize, Leaf fans, but this was a poor showing for a lot of our favorite players and a lot of the players on the team. It just sucked. This game really sucked. Bruins fans, this is a fantastic game for you guys. They were incredible. Hats off to you guys. Great game for the Bruins, showing their dominance once again. I believe they still have 3 or 4 games. I believe it's 4 games in hand on the Maple Leafs. So they're going to keep putting up points. If they continue to win games, they could see themselves at the top of the NHL at some point. Because, again, great season for the Bruins. 4-1. Hopefully the Leafs can rebound because that was not a very fun game to watch. I got bored. When do I ever get bored watching a hockey game? Alright guys, I'm sorry. I'm tired. I gotta go to work in the morning very, very early. And you know what? This game just kind of tired me out. I'm gonna go toss on a hockey game and fall asleep. Maybe some Family Guy. I usually watch that. But I'll see you guys in the next video stream. Make sure you subscribe if you're new. I'd love to have more hockey conversations with you. Go support other hockey YouTube channels. Peace.